DBoy exclusive.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She starting half naked, I see what she think. Home and trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Saw the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over Saints Meet. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, putting on in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm ready.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Yet again, I got some business, me and Mike Pico. Dividends are robbing in, signers up, we sign them in, they line it up. Try again, and welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game, walk across stage when they call me name. Okay, question where the is going and what the is on. Man, you know my plan, let's get the okay, roll out the carpet, let's welcome the graduates. Whatever you need, indulge in your habits. Got a bag of the Grinch, a bag of the witch, light or the dark, getting graduation bent. Man, diploma while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, then welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for a unique show with your boy, MrUnique ThaProducer. How is everybody doing today? I hope your Thursday was good. Today Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, today Thursday. I hope your Thursday was good, man. I hope it was blessed. I hope there was a number of positive energy sent to you all day. Yeah, I hope it was, everything that you wanted to get accomplished. I hope you got it accomplished. But y'all know what it is, man. It's that time, man. It's time for a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Man, y'all know we've been on one lately. Me and shouts out to Motivational Poet. We'll be back. Well, he out of town, but he'll be back Monday. But y'all know we've been on one. But before we go any further, man, y'all already know, man. Y'all know that we have to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Shouts out, man, to DBoy Records. Check out the new single from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee, Brighter Day. Check it out, man. It's available now on all major streaming platforms. Go and get it, man. Go and get it. I promise you. I promise you. You go get it. I promise you. You will not be upset about it. Also, shouts out to Smooth House Radio, the #1 station for all independent artists, man. If you want to get your music heard on a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer, if you want to get your music heard on the roll-up show with Zeke, if you want to get your music heard on a unique show with Mr. Unique and Motivational Poetry Show. Y'all, we got a lot going on here. I got a little tongue tied, man. But look, send all your music, man, MP3 format. Make sure your paperwork is legit. Make sure everything is what it needs to be. Send it to smoothhouseradio@gmail.com. And man, you look, that music y'all hear, that could be you. That could be you. It's MrUnique ThaProducer, but that could be you. And last but not least, man, we must show love. We got to show love to Smooth House TV. They tell me, this is what they tell me. Now, I got to go by what they say. But they tell me that Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. And you know what? I really do have to agree with them on that. Man, look, we've been on one, man. I'm excited to jump into this show. We got a lot to discuss. I got a couple of emails today. And they said, Mr. Unique, hey man, we know you ain't afraid to talk about it. So, and you've been breaking it down so well. Man, we got a couple of questions for you. And so I told him, hey, man, send it to me. And we'll make it do what it do. We're gonna jump into a quick commercial break. And when I get back, buckle up. Cause it's about that time, man. I'm your boy, MrUnique ThaProducer. I'll be back.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, try to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood.
I'm all good in my hood.
Well, I think so.
They said I changed cause I ain't hanging at the
corner store.
No more. Well, I changed for the good. I changed for the change so I can fuck with my hood. Understood? What's understandable don't need to be explained. I'm with my presidential shit, it's time for a change. Hit you from long range, I call that
a sniper.
You know, like moving too fast, I call that a People bad bitch that walk like a model. No Twitter shit, but me she'll follow. Money on my mind and mind on my money. My homies say I changed, say I'm acting funny. Most of my homies changed while life getting ill, and I'm still doing me, chasing the meal. You know, life never been fake, I always been real.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, try to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood. It's the 106 and Parkway.
That's me. You can see me from long distance without a binocular. I call my coupe Monique.
Watch me park
And you know I'm on my gutter shit.
For real. And you know I keep a bad gutter, bitch.
For real. And she said she love me. I told her I love her back. Only thing I love about her,
that she getting stacks.
Stacks on stacks, racks on racks. We get food, that's a rock.
And I beat up her back.
Call that a bass drum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tryna take her to the
boom, boom, boom.
I done got up off the subject. I ball cause I love it. You ballin' on the budget. On her lower back tatted, MRT. Who singing the chorus? Mr. Unique.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
Shouts out. We back. Shouts out. We back. Shouts out. Shouts out, man, to my guy, man. Memphis Skrilla, man. Holla at your boy Skrilla. Love you. That was overtime. Memphis Skrilla BTB featuring Mr. Unique. But we back to the show, man. We've been the last couple of weeks, we've been trying to free some people. Me and Motivational Pool, we've been trying to free people. And man, let me say this right here before I say any further. Y'all know me and Motivational Pool, we got to put up a disclaimer because we don't be wanting no emails and crap like that from, you know, certain people. So I'm going to put the disclaimer up and I'm going to tell you that this may or may not be my opinion. Do you know? Nope. Am I going to tell you? Nope. But I may talk in a way where you may think it is. I may talk in a way where you don't really know. But that's for me to know and for you to ponder. How about those apples? But lately, the last couple of weeks, me and Poet have been strictly on a we've been trying to free the mind of the people, so to speak. But y'all see this disclaimer right here, right? Y'all see it? Y'all see it, right? Y'all see the disclaimer? It says disclaimer, this may or may not be my opinion, all right? That's what it says, okay? But the last couple of weeks we have been trying to free the mind. Growing up in a religious household, you were taught that a lot of things, were wrong that maybe necessarily wasn't wrong, or you were told some things that, or to look at things in a way that it wasn't. But as you get older, and we always use, y'all say, well, y'all talk about the Bible, but y'all use the Bible. Well, we use the Bible because it's a simple fact. That's what that's what the Christians use to beat people up. I said beat people up. That's what they use to beat people up. So since that's what they use to beat people up, I'm gonna use it too. I know some scripture. You know, I got a word on down on the inside. I ain't maybe either. Some of y'all think I may be. I got a little word down there, and I'm going to I'm gonna say some stuff. All right, I'm gonna say some stuff that you may agree with. I'm gonna say some stuff that you may not agree with. But again, it does not matter. First of all, shouts out, man, to our family. YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment. LinkedIn, we love you. Twitch, y'all always show us love. On Facebook, man, we on all the pages. You know, just all the pages. We're on all the pages. But an email was sent to me today. And the email simply asked the question. It said, Mr. Unique, what is the difference between spiritual and religious? It's a good question. What's the difference between spiritual and religious? You hear a lot of people say, well, I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. I've never heard nobody, I don't know if it has been said or not been said, but I've never heard nobody say, well, I'm religious, but not spiritual. But I've heard people say, I'm spiritual, but not religious. I may or may not be one of those people that say I'm spiritual or religious. But what I can tell you is we're going tonight, man, we're gonna dispel some stuff, and we're gonna let y'all what the difference is between spiritual and religious. That's what we're gonna that's what's, because see, like I said, me and Motivational Poet, we have been on a journey. It's not a journey of awakening or anything like that. It's just, again, I say, growing up in a religious household, you were told certain things. You was told that certain things was not right. You was told that certain things would send you to hell. I mean, you was told that a lot of things that you do was not correct. You was told that the Bible teaches us that in all thy getting is to get an understanding. But then when you try to get an understanding, you was chastised, you was looked down upon for trying to get the very thing that they told you to get, which is an understanding. And then if you try to go somewhere else to get an understanding, then they consider that backslide. That's what it is. Backslide. I said backslide. I don't know what that is, but they considered it backstab. Oh, backsliding. What am I talking about? They considered it backsliding because you went out and did the very thing that you was told to do, which is go, and all that getting is to get an understanding. So if all that getting is to get an understanding, then I have to either go somewhere or I have to do something or read something or learn something that will get me an understanding on things that I did not understand. So the question came in the email. It was Mr. Unique, the difference between spiritual and religious. Well, first of all, religion is a specific set of organized beliefs or practices. Sometimes it's shared by a community, or sometimes it's shared by a group. Case in point, a religious thing or an example of religion would be Christianity. It's shared by a community or it's shared by a group of people. It's shared by a lot of people. You know, the religious community. It's an organized set of beliefs. It's a belief in this is the way of life, and if you don't go this way, you're going to go this way, and if you go this way, you're going to go this way. Religion is what has messed a lot of people up, because a lot of times religion is not biblical, but it's feelings. A lot of time religion is bondage, because I can remember when we were growing up again in a Christian household, it was certain things that you was told that you could not do, or it would send you to hell. That's what we was taught. We were taught that, you know, certain things. It may sound comedic, but you know, one of the things that was told, the movies, for example, told that you couldn't go to the movies. Well, shit, why can't I go to the movies? What's wrong with me? If I sit at the house and I watch TV, what's the difference in me watching TV and going to the movies and watching something? But those would be the type of questions that you couldn't ask because you were trying to get an understanding. But those are the type of questions that you couldn't ask because they would call it blasphemy. You questioning God. But I can remember, if you tell me I'm questioning God, but I can also remember in the Bible that it's a story in the Bible where they say Jacob wrestled with an angel and said that he wasn't going to let that angel go until he blessed him. So wouldn't that be the same thing as asking a question, saying that I'm not going to let you go until you bless me? Okay. So that's what religious is. Religious is, it's a specific set of beliefs and practices. Some of us take communion on the first Sunday. That's a religious practice. The baptism of a baby or things like that. That's a religious practice. It's shared by a community or a group. Now, spirituality is more of an individual practice. It has most of the time it has something to do with having a sense of peace and purpose. That's what spirituality is. So religious is the religious beliefs or the religious sect. It's a certain amount of dealings and it's a certain amount of doings. Spirituality is it has more to do with self. It has more to do with how I feel about me. A spiritual walk is me not going by what you say, but a spiritual walk is me doing exactly what it said do. And all that get an understanding. So a spiritual walk is you getting an understanding and going off on your own, but you can't believe everything the preachers say. And you can't look for, because nowadays, these preachers nowadays, and you still got a couple of them that's still about their business, but the preachers nowadays, a lot of them are all about either getting your money. They're trying to see how many women that they can sleep with in church. And it's all about a show. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. They can preach, they can sing, they can dress. But what is your spiritual, not religious, what is your spiritual walk with God? Are you just doing this on Sunday morning? Or if I was to catch you on Thursday night, would you still be living and doing the same thing that you preaching about on Sunday morning? Do you have a spiritual walk with God, which is an individual walk with God, an individual relationship? Or are you just doing things out of religion? Are you just doing things because your mama and your daddy did it, your grandmama and your granddaddy did it, your aunties and your uncles did it? So you just felt like it was the right thing to do. But just because something has been done for the last 150 years does not mean that it's correct. It does not mean that it's right. And just because you say, man, I need to get an understanding on this. For years, we was taught that it's wrong to shack up or live with somebody before you're married. Okay. Where is that in the book? Well, I say, well, Mr. Unique, it's what living with a person will cause. But that's not what was said. You told me that shacking up was wrong. So if you tell me that shacking up is wrong, then you should be able to go to your Bible and you should be able to pull it up. But you can't. But Unique, I'm talking, Mr. Unique, we saying that if you live with somebody, then you can lead into a sin. I understand it. But show me. Because you didn't tell me that what could happen with me living with somebody is a sin. You told me that living with the person is a sin. The difference. See, that's a religious talking. But a spiritual walk is a whole lot different. You can't tell me that something is in that book, and then when I ask you to show me, you say, "Oh, well, Mr. Unique, you a hothead and you this and you that." Well, no. Because if I tell you the good book says something, I'll be able to show it to you. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna bring those receipts. I'm gonna bring my ammunition to the fight. I'm gonna bring what I need. So to tell me something, again, a lot of religious beliefs are feelings, thoughts, emotions, and things that have been done throughout the years, generation and generation and generation. And you're wondering, how comes it seems like you can never get on the other side? Maybe it's because those religious beliefs. Maybe it's because of those religious beliefs, those things that's got you tied down, those things that's got you scared. I remember on the show, not yesterday, maybe Monday, motivational poet said, "You cannot scare me into what you believe." Because the Bible also says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and of power. So if you give me a spirit of fear, I know y'all go, okay, let me go on and say it. Y'all unique. But you don't believe in the Bible. I didn't never say I didn't believe in the Bible. I never said I didn't believe in the Bible. Well, what I have said is, know the book that you're reading. I've also said that things in that book have been taught wrong. It's several things in that book that have been taught wrong. Because again, it's not like that the Bible was written at a time where they was walking right beside Jesus, or they was right there with Moses. No. It was stories that was passed down from generation to generation. And it was something that was found in some clay jars. And some boys was throwing a rock, and they heard the clay jars pop up Dead Sea Scrolls. And King James, who was, the story, we gave y'all the story of King James yesterday, decided to put something together, and that's why they call it the King James Version. Even though it's still the #1 bestseller, it's the King James Version. So don't just read something because grandmama and granddaddy read it. You read it, and you need to find some understanding on your own. I'm just saying that's religious. That's the religious thing. That's and we gonna get to the spirituality, but we got to attack the religious part of it, because the religious part of it is the part that the religious part of it is the part that has people bound. The religious part of it is the part of it that has people second guessing and not understanding. How is it that the religious aspect, the Christians, how is it that you're supposed to be full of love and kindness? The Bible says, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. But how is it that the Christians are some of the most judgmental, and they are some of the most meanest people in the world? Not all, but most of them always walking around with a snarl on their face. They always walking around. You can't ask them nothing, and don't be in a position of help or in a position of need. I'm sorry. Don't be in a position of need and you need help. Oh no. Because they want to know now how much tithes you to pay. Man, look, I ain't studying my tithes right now. I'm trying to tell you that my lights off. And my lights off because I did pay my tithes. They don't want to hear that. They want to know how much you done made and what you did, and you done did this, you done did that. Oh man, come on with it, man. But that's the religious aspect of it. That's religion, man. Religion is your feelings. That's what religion is. Religion is your feelings. And you can't get up there. You can't get up there and preach your feelings, man. You're supposed to preach it. The Bible says in season and out of season. That's what you're supposed to preach now. At least that's what I thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. But I tell you what we're going to do. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. And we're going to take a little break. I got to do a little something. If y'all know me, y'all know what I'm talking about. I got to do something. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. And I'll be back.
Yeah. Woo. Throw that. Show that. Throw that. Show that. Woo. I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some my soda. So show that. Woo. I like it how she show that. Them nipple beers and put it pink and pretty, baby. Throw that. So show that. Woo. I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some my soda. So show that. Woo. I like it how she show that. Them nipple beers and put it pink and pretty, baby. Throw that. So show that. If it like the door live, running bay, I'm blissing. She throwing out my focus. I'm too high, 26 and stacking, boy, throw it. I'm full on you, just sitting. She shaking with her heels on. Throwing Mississippi. I've been saying, man, show it. You know you keep a secret. I like you when you throw it. She never been to Memphis. Ball like she a boy. Pull back pussy, throw it, boy. Niggas stuck on stupid. Now you broke, ain't got enough to throw it. Too many, how many gon' get it in? Baby, throw it, the wicked from 10 to 10. Don't get low, ain't the money, but pay to win. Never throw so rock, I'm on single day. My bottle just smarter with model. Cake with the sprinkle, she thinks she can follow. Deal with Boston, don't forget what I taught her. Throw it and show me more, put it sweet and warm. Woo! I like it how she know that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some my soda, so show that. Woo! I like it how she show that. The nipple pierce and put it pink and pretty, baby, throw that, so show that. Woo! I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some my soda, so show that. Woo! I like it how she show that. The nipple pierce and put it pink and pretty, baby, throw that, so show that.
When you rockin' that thing something serious. Love when that open, that time that you throw it back. Collateral damage, come out of them panties. Drop it down on my lap and come out of stack. Hey, making it clap like a K. Yeah, I'm in this bitch with the gang. Yeah, well y'all came in like a bank. PNC shit, I'm poppin' no change. Woo! I said what your name is, she looked back and said, most call me pretty pink. Others say aqua cause I stay moist. And I make it drip like a kitchen sink. No verification is needed, believe me, I see it. That thing swallow up your jeans. She said, babe, you ain't seen nothing, you should come to my crib. I got proof of you up in me. Yeah, well throw that, I'm racked up and you know that. Making some movies, snatch up the Kodak, rolling the blizzard, dipped in some cognac, pour some Henny. I'm trippin', wearing naked jet, then I'm slippin'. Give me some neck, then I'll rip it. Bust my dicks and I'm dippin'.
I like it how she know that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some my soda, so show that.
Welcome back. That was Dr. Oso, DBoy Records, DBoy Records artist. I'm sorry. Dr. Oso, try to say it real fast. Yeah, try to say it real fast. Man, shouts out to Dr. Oso, man. DBoy Records artist. Also, man, got to give a shout out to the sponsors, man. DBoy Records. Check it out, man. Go and get the new single from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee entitled Brighter Day. Available now on all major streaming platforms. And while you edit, you might as well go and get the BDS chart topper. I'm gonna wait. Go get it, man. I promise you it will bless your soul. Also, man, shouts out DBoy Records artist Gino the Don, man. Go get his. Never. Also on all major streaming platforms. And Dr. Oso's, man. Party after graduation. Congratulations, man, to all of the class of 2022 graduates. Man, we don't care if you graduating from pre-K going to kindergarten. Shouts out to my son, Peanut. We don't care if you're going from PK to kindergarten. We don't care if you're going from kindergarten to first grade, 8th grade going into high school going into college, or if you just graduating college, man. Congratulations. That's a major step, man. You did something that, believe it or not, a lot of people ain't did, man. It's graduate, man. Also, shouts out to the #1 place for all independent music. Shouts out to Smooth House Radio. Artists. If you want your music to be heard, you hear that? That's all, MrUnique. But y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Yeah, that could be you. Make sure your music is in MP3 format. And please, make sure your paperwork is together. Send it to Smooth House. Smooth, not smooth. Smooth, SMOOVE. Smooth House Radio at gmail.com. And who knows? That what you hear right there? That could be you. Who knows? Shouts out Smooth House TV. They tell me, and I would have to agree, because that's how y'all seeing me right now. They tell me that Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. I agree. But that's how y'all looking at me right now. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. And we're going to get right back into what we were talking about today. You know, we got an email today. They asked some questions. They said, hey, MrUnique, we got a question. What is the difference between spirituality and religion? Which one are you? What's the difference between spirituality and religion? We're breaking it down. By definition, I'm going to give you a number. A religion is a personal set or institutionalized system of religious attitudes. The word institutionalized because it's like you've been in the institution because they beat it into your head. an institutionalized system of religious attitudes, belief, and practices. The service and worship of God or the supernatural. That's what a religion is. Religion is something that is done by a collective group. They believe a certain thing. They operate at a certain thing. They move a certain way. I got to excuse the Wi-Fi today because it's storming, so that's why it's freezing. I see y'all comments Twitch. Y'all can leave me alone today. We still love y'all, but yeah, it's the storm. Okay, but that's what religious is. Spirituality, on the other hand, connects an experience of something larger than you. Shouts out to Dr. Christine Pulaski, who is trying to incorporate spirituality in healthcare. She says this. She says, spirituality is the aspect of humanity that refers to the way individuals seek and express meaning and purpose and the way they experience their connectedness to the moment, to self, to nature, and to the significance or sacred. It's how you connect. I heard a preacher say that everything is not a sin, but if it condemns you, it might be a sin to you. But just because it's a sin to you does not mean it's a sin to me. Because what convicts you may not necessarily convict me. And what convicts me may not necessarily convict you. So that's what spirituality is. Spirituality is getting it and getting it for your own self is what spirituality is. Spirituality is getting it doing exactly what the Bible tells you to do, which is in all that getting to get an understanding. And if you're in a situation where you're trying to get an understanding, you're trying to learn, you're trying to you're trying, and you go to a situation and you go and you say, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to learn how and why am I not allowed to do this? How come I'm not allowed to do this? Or how come I'm not allowed to do that? And a lot of times you will be told, you'll be thrown to the side because the easy thing to do is to say, you questioning God. How am I questioning God when y'all tell me a story of somebody who wrestled with an angel? How can that be, any different? He wrestled with an angel, and I'm trying to get understanding on something that y'all have beat into my head for so long. Could it be that maybe you don't understand it either? So the easiest thing to do would be to brush it to the side. The easiest thing to do would be, just throw it off and say, you're going to go to hell. And I'm not going to say whether I believe it or not, because really my opinion at this moment is really not what it is. But me and Paul was saying the other day on the show, how are you going to eat something in my head that you've never seen? I'm not saying if I believe in heaven or hell, I'm not going to say what I do or don't. Because truth be told, and we just be honest about the whole situation, nobody really knows. Because nobody that has died and stayed dead came back to anybody and told us otherwise. So either way you look at it, it's all speculation and working off faith. Working off faith. And that's something for a different day. Spirituality is often based on the practical application of the founding teachers. Spiritual aspirations heed the advice. Spiritual walk says, instead of me going over here to listen to this person because they're teaching or they're talking their feelings. I'm gonna go over here because this person has actually been through what I've been through. I often use the analogy of this, and then we're gonna go into another commercial break. I often use the analogy of this. How can you tell me that God can deliver me from alcohol if you've never had a drink? How can you tell me that God can deliver me from alcohol and you've never been an alcoholic? So to be truthful, what you have to tell me is, I believe God can deliver you from alcohol. I believe God can get that out of you. But to say that you know, nah, you don't. But if you got old Johnny Bob over there, and you know every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night that Johnny Bob was drunk as hell, but Johnny Bob's sober now, you would probably want to hear what Johnny Bob had to say because you know that he was a wino or alcoholic and was drunk all the time. So how can you teach and preach something to me and you ain't even experienced nothing? Told y'all, boy, I've been on them. Can't yell all that because I got to try to save my voice. Got Curly P coming tomorrow, and I'll tell him what he gonna do. But you know, it's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Tell you what we're gonna do for all the graduates. We're gonna do it for y'all again. All the graduates, class of 22. Congratulations! It's Dr. Oso featuring Dirty Worlds. Party after graduation. We'll be back.
DBoy exclusive. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Shout a cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over St. Smith. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, put out in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Hit again, I got some business, me and my beef go. Dividends arriving in, signers up, we sign them in, they line it up. Try again, welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game. Walk across stage when they call my name. Okay, question what the is doing and what the is on. Man, you know my plan. Let's get the okay, roll out the carpet. Let's welcome the graduates. Whatever more you need, indulge in your habits. Got a bag of the Grinch, a bag of the winch, light or the dark, getting graduation bent. Man, diploma while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, and welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' purge.
Shouts out, shouts out, shouts out, shouts out. Dr. Oso. That was the new one from Dr. Oso. Party after graduation is what that was. Man, we got to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Shouts out to DBoy Records. Like y'all just said, what y'all just heard, that was DBoy Records artist, Dr. Oso. Party after graduation, PAG. Shouts out to the entire class of 2022. Congratulations. Y'all did it. We don't care if you're going from pre-K to kindergarten. Shouts out, Peanut. We don't care if you're going kindergarten to first grade. Congratulations. 8th grade going into 9th. Okay, 8th grade into high school, should I say. You're becoming a freshman. Congratulations. Graduating high school. Congratulations. Your life is about to start. And if you graduated college, more power to you. Congratulations, man, from the whole Smooth House TV family, the Smooth House Radio family, the DBoy Records family. Man, congratulations to all of y'all. Also, shouts out to Smooth House Radio, the #1 spot for all independent artists, man. Look, y'all hear that right there? That's MrUnique, but y'all hear that? It could be yours. That could be yours. Well, how do I get it to you, MrUnique? I tell you how you get it to us, man. All you got to do is send it in MP3 format. To MP3 format to smoothhouseradio@gmail.com. Please make sure it's in MP3 format. Please make sure you got your paperwork together, meaning you own the song. You feel what I'm saying? Once you do all that, hey, just send it to smoothhouseradio@gmail.com. And I'll tell you, if we tell you we're going to play it, you're best to believe we're going to play it, man. Hey, we shouting out all independent artists, man. Independent artists, man. All independent artists. And also shouts out to Smooth House TV. Y'all, they tell me, and I am inclined to believe, because that's how y'all see me. They tell me that Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. I agree. That's how y'all see me, man. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Okay, y'all see me? MrUnique ThaProducer, y'all see me? Man, we got to go. We had an email earlier. We got an email today. And in the email, let's say, MrUnique, we want to ask a question because we know that you will talk about it. We know that you will give your, it might be your opinion, it might not, but we just want to hear what's being said. Hold on, let me throw this up one more time. Again, y'all see it. I don't know about it. Y'all see it. All right. Now we got that out there. They said, we know that you will put it out there and don't say what it is. And I see it from both sides, you know, I make sure I see sides and it's all about growth. We all are learning. We all want to be better. We all want to be great. I don't want to see the next person lose. I'm not mad or jealous the next person do this and do that. And I'm actually happy to see people succeed. It just means I'm not far behind. But the question that was asked, was spiritual versus religious. Spiritual versus religious. That was asked. Am I spiritual or am I religious? And we said, well, what's the difference between the two? Well, the difference between the two is religious is it's a personal set or system that a religious attitude or beliefs or practices that's used within a certain community or certain people. You know, that's religious. Your Baptists, your Christians, your Methodists, and, you know, those cold jig, you know, that's religious. That's what religious is. They do things a certain way. They talk a certain way. They don't do things a certain way. They do things a certain way. That's religious. But spirituality is the one-on-one connection. The one-on-one connection. Religious beliefs will have you believing that, for instance, I said I grew up in a religious household. And even though some of the things, you know, we did not go through, I had or I have seen and heard and been a part of certain situations where they tell you, for instance, like if you're a Christian, you can't go to the movies. And I know some people are like, damn, for real? Shit, that sounds stupid. It does. But that's what was taught. And as you get older, you say, man, I see how my friends going to the movies. Well, why can't I go to the movies? You were never given an answer, but you was scared out of your answer. MrUnique, what you mean I was scared out of my answer? Don't ask that. If you ask that, that's blasphemy. You ask that, you question God. You can't question God. But y'all tell me about a story where a guy wrestled with an angel. So he can wrestle with an angel, but I can't ask a question. I can't ask a question, but then in the very Bible, it tells me that y'all like to use. And I said, I believe it not. But in that book, it says, in all thy getting, to get an understanding. And now that I'm trying to get that understanding, you're telling me I can't get an understanding. I'm so confused now. So what do? That's the religious aspect of it. The spirituality aspect of it is realizing and experiencing a connection to something that is larger than you. Living everyday life in a reverent and sacred manner. Well, then you'll say, well, MrUnique, okay, all right, MrUnique, okay, well, we'll get that then. Okay, we'll get that then. Well, how will I get to heaven then? How will I get there? The Bible say, love your neighbor, bless yourself. You know, you got to do that. You treat people right. You love. You don't try to get over on people all the time, man. It ain't about getting over on nobody. You don't do that. You don't try to get over on people. You don't make people feel bad for wanting to be better. Once you can do that, you are living in a spiritual aspect. See, the religious aspect will have you, bound. That's the best way I can say it. The religious aspect of it will have you bound. The religious aspect of it will have you thinking, damn, I can't do nothing. Because everything I got to do is a sin. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. But y'all told me that whom the Son set free is free indeed. That's what y'all told me. But is that really how you believe? Is that really what you believe? Or are you just saying something that you've been taught? Or are you saying something that you heard being taught last 100 years? I don't know. Told y'all, man, we're gonna keep it cool. We're gonna make some folks mad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really give a damn no way. Because are the very ones that saying don't ask that question. Don't ask that question. You can't ask that question. I don't know, man. It's a unique show with Mr. Unique ThaProducer. We'll be back.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood.
I'm all good in my hood.
Well, I think so.
They say I changed cause I ain't hanging at the
corner store.
No more. Well, I changed for the good. I changed for the change so I can fuck with my hood. Understood? What's understandable don't need to be explained. I'm with my presidential shit, it's time for a change. Hit you from long range, I call that a
sniper.
You know, like moving too fast, I call that a People bad bitch, that walk like a model. No Twitter shit, but me she'll follow. Money on my mind, and mine on my money. My homies say I changed, say I'm making funny. Most of my homies changed while life getting ill. And I'm still doing me, chasing the meal. You know, life never been fake, I always been real.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. It's the 106 and Parkway.
That's me. You can see me from long distance without a binocular. I call my coupe Monique.
Watch me park
And you know I'm on my gutter shit.
and you know I keep a bad gutter bitch.
For real. And she said she love me. I told her I love her back. Only thing I love about her.
Then she getting stacked.
Stacks on stacks, racks on racks. We get full of this rock.
And I beat up her back.
Call that a bass drum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tryna take her to the
Boom, boom, boom.
I done got up off the subject. I ball cause I love it. You ballin' on the budget. On her lower back tatted, MRT. Who's singing the chorus? Mr.
I've
Unique.
been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I'm back. We vibing, we chilling. We almost at the end. And I mean, if you're mad, you're mad, man. We don't care. If you're mad, you're mad. But you can't blame people for wanting to know what's going on. You can't blame people for wanting to get an understanding, because that's what I said. When all I get is, well, I'm supposed to get an understanding. And when I try to get the understanding, you got something to say. It don't work that way, man. It does not work that way. I'm trying to get an understanding. I'm trying to find out what's going on. Can't knock me for it. I don't know. But that was Memphis Skrilla BTB featuring Mr. Unique, Overtime 25/8. That is overtime. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm always on the grind, man. While we doing it though, shouts out to DBoy Records. Man, go and get the new one from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee, entitled Brighter Day. Available now on all major streaming platforms. Also, while you're at it, go get the BDS chart topic. I'm gonna wait. Let it bless you. Shouts out Country Wayne. Let it sizzle in your spirit, as he would say. Yeah, do that. Also, man, shouts out to Smooth House Radio, the #1 place for all independent artists, man. Look, all you got to do, okay, it's really, 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 really simple. If you want to get some music here, y'all hear that? That could be you. All you got to do is make sure your music is in MP3 format, okay? Make sure your paperwork together. And email us at smoothhouseradio@gmail.com. That's smooth, SMOOVE, houseradio@gmail.com. And it can be played on a unique show with Mr. Unique ThaProducer. It could be played on the Roll Up Show with Zeke. It could be played on the Miss Unique and Motivational Poets Show. You never know. If we tell you we're gonna play it, best to believe it's going to get played. And also, shouts out to Smooth House TV, man. They tell me that Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. And you know what? I damn near got to agree with them. You know why? Man, that's how you see me. That's how you see your boy, Mr. Unique ThaProducer. And we've been talking today, man. We just been talking. We've been talking about, religious versus spirituality. Religious versus spirituality is what we've been on today. Religious versus spirituality. We know religion is something by a group or a community that believes something in one way, and that's the way they operate. And we know the spirituality, we've learned that spirituality is your individual walk. Your individual walk is what spirituality is. You live it in a sacred manner, and you experience a connection that's something that's larger than you are. Spirituality. I like to say that for the most part, sometimes religion can have you bound. I gotta say that. I gotta put the disclaimer up, because don't do it. Don't be. Y'all heard Paul say, don't be inboxing, emailing. Don't, because we got it up. We got it up. You don't never know if this is our opinion or not, but we just got to say it because somebody got to say it, because y'all been lying to us, man. Y'all done told us some stuff that we find out that it ain't even quite the way that y'all done told us. Don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at us. Be mad at yourself. But I tell you what we gonna do. We gonna get into one more break, and when we get back, it's gonna be time for my favorite part of the show. This may make you mad, but we'll be back.
Yeah! Woo! Throw that. Show that. Throw that. Show that. Woo! I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some, I show that. So show that. Woo! I like it how she show that. Them nipple beers and put it pink and pretty, baby. Throw that. So show that. Woo! I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some, I show that. So show that. Woo! I like it how she show that. Them nipple beers and put it pink and pretty, baby. Throw that. So show that. If it like the door light. Running bay, I'm blissing, she throwing off my focus. I'm too high, 26, and stacking, boy, throw it. I'm full on you, just sitting, she shaking with her heels on. Throwing Mississippi, I've been saying, man, show it. You know you keep a secret. I like it when you throw it. She never been to Memphis, all like she a boy. Pull back pussy, throw it, pull. Nigga stuck on stupid, now you broke, ain't got another door. Too many, how many gon' get it in? Baby, throw it, the wicked from 10 to 10. Don't get low, ain't the money, can play to win. Never done so rock, I'm on single dick. My bottles just smarter with model. Cake with the sprinkle, she thinks she can follow. Deal with Boston, don't forget what I taught her. Throw it and show me more, put it sweet and warm. I like it how she go there. I'ma be the same man. Sprinkle some, I show that. So show that. I like it how she show show that. Them nipple piercing, put it pinky pretty, baby, throw that. So show that. Woo! I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the Sandman, sprinkle some my soda, so slow that. Woo! I like it how she show that. Them nipple piercing, put it pinky pretty, baby, throw that. So show that.
When you rockin' that thing something serious. Love when that open, that time that you throw it back. Collateral damage, come out of them panties. Drop it down on my lap and come out of stack. Hey, making it clap like a K. Yeah, I'm in this bitch with the gang. Yeah, we all came in like a bank. PNC shit, all profit, no change. Woo! I said what your name is, she looked back and said, most call me pretty pink, others say aqua cause high stay moist, and I make it drip like a kitchen sink, no verification is needed, believe me, I see it, that thing swallow up your jeans, She said, babe, you ain't seen nothing, you should come to my crib, I got proof of you up in me, well throw that, I'm racked up and you know that, making some movies, snatch up the Kodak, rolling the blizzard, dipped in some cognac, pour some Henny, I'm tripping, wearing naked jet, then I'm slipping, give me some neck, then I'll rip it, bust my dicks and I'm dipping,
I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the Sandman, sprinkle some my soda, so show that. Woo! I like it how she show that. Them nipple piercing, put it pinky pretty, baby, throw that, so show that. Woo! I like it how she throw that. I'ma be the Sandman, sprinkle some my soda, so show that. Woo! I like it how she show that. Them nipple piercing, put it pinky pretty, baby, throw that, so show that.
I'm back. Show that Dr. Oso. Hey, that's what it was. I'm back, y'all. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. And y'all know we've been on one. Me and Motivational Poet been on one. We have been on one. Speaking of Motivational Poet, tomorrow it's the MrUnique and Motivational Poet show. Same place, same channel, 9, 8 Central. But tomorrow, Motivational Poet is not going to be with us. He is out of town. So if you've been following us, pause. YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment. Twitch, thank y'all. We love y'all. YouTube, Facebook, thank you. Love you. LinkedIn, we see y'all. We just live everywhere right now. But if you've been following us, you know we've been talking about Curly P. And since Poet is on, or out of town, I say on vacation, but out of town, since Poet is out of town, Curly P will be my co-host tomorrow. Now, I don't know what Curly gonna talk about. Curly is never on no subject. Curly talks about what Curly wants to talk about. But still, y'all really should tune in tomorrow, because I guarantee you, man, Curly gonna do something, man. I'm almost YouTube. I might have to tell y'all to do something else, because I don't know what Curly gonna do, and I ain't finna let Curly get us shut down. But I'm gonna call Curly tonight, and I'm gonna talk to him. But y'all tomorrow, 9, 8 Central, the MrUnique and Motivational Poet show. It's Freestyle Friday, man. It's Freestyle Friday. So you really never know what's gonna happen, because it is Freestyle Friday. You never know what might happen. But before we end the show, man, I have to end with my favorite part of the show. And then we're gonna introduce another part of, or another segment to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer next week. But right now, it's time for my favorite part of the show. This may make you mad, but And tonight, this may make you mad, but a lot of y'all pastors need to go back and read y'all Bible again. I'm just saying. Go back and read it again. And again and again. Because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all tell me that God is about growth. If you've been in the same situation, I did say situation. If you've been in the same situation and it ain't been no growth, you knocking me because whatever, I ain't gonna say it. But this may make you mad, but y'all need to go read y'all Bible again. Because if y'all been doing the same thing for 30 and 40 years and you ain't got no farther than where you at now, it ain't the people. Sometimes it's the leader. This may make you mad, but I really don't give a damn. That's on everything I love. I don't give a damn. Hey, it's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer, man. I love y'all. God bless. I don't care. I still love you. We all family. Y'all know family fight, man. Y'all know family fight, man. We all fight. We all fight. Family fight. But I still love y'all, man. And question, comments, and concerns, bring them to us, man. I'm trying to think. That's it. It's a unique show. MrUnique ThaProducer. Congratulations, class of 2022. We love y'all. Good night.
DBoy exclusive. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She starting half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Saw the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over Saints Meet. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, put on in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming salvage on the only time I'm ready.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Hit again, I got some business, me and Mike Pisco. Dividends are robbing in, signers up, we sign them in, they line it up, try again. Welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game. Walk across stage when they call me name. Okay, question what the is doing and what the is on. Man, you know my plan. Let's get the okay, roll out the carpet. Let's welcome the graduates. Whatever you need, indulge in your habits. Got a bag of the Grinch, a bag of the witch, light or the dark, getting graduation bent. Man, diploma while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, and welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go